Hi everyone, this is Sri English, and this is day 8 of me sharing my learnings and explaining things in English. So, as I'm preparing for PL 300 examination, so our today's topic is prepare data for analysis with Power BI. So, this is the first module. For those who are not sure, there are four modules, and we are currently at the first module, and in that we are in the second unit, that is clean, transform, and load data in Power BI. So our today's topic is simplify the data structure and evaluate the change column data types. So these two are our today's topic, and let's go ahead to the motion. Yeah. So simplify the data structure. So what is simplifying the data structure actually? So if you are pulling data from various sources, it will not be very consistent or it will not be very clarity. So when you are performing analysis, it should be uh, in a form that you should understand everything within the data set. So for doing this, we have to make some basic transformations. So that is basically simplifying the data structure. So let's see the basic transformation that we are going to do in the data set. So these four are the basic transformation we are going to perform in the data set, and rename the query, replace the values, replace the null values, remove the duplicates. So I'm going to explain this practically. So let's move ahead to Power BI. So I have already loaded some data to make transformation. So first goal is to rename the query. So in our case, this is our query, right? And we have sample data for transformation. So this is not a very what is it? It is not very clear, right? So as by seeing the data, I guess this is a product table. So we have to rename it by right clicking this and select rename. So this is a simple step and everyone can do. And I'm going to rename this as product table, right? All right. And I'm going to Notion, and what is the second step? Replace the values. So what's wrong in this data set? Actually, when you're seeing this data, the product name here, you can see all the fruits names are uh, correct, but there is uh, a fruit name that is called date, right? And we can put it dates. So everybody will call that dates, right? So we can replace that by clicking this column and go to transform and go to the replace value. And if you click that, it will pop up another window, and you can define the value you want to change in the table, and you can replace with the new word. One thing is to notice here, you cannot change a single data with Power Query. If you are clicking a column, you will force to change uh, entire column. So you cannot change the one value from a column. Okay, so make any transformation you want to do before the replace values. Okay, all right. So we are going to change it. Yeah, it is changed. So before it was date, and it was date, and after the uh, replacement, it became dates. So it is a second transformation, and let's move to the third one. Replace null values. So how to replace the null values? It is pretty simple, as we did before. So you click where you find the null values and go to the replace values and enter the null value, and so it is a, what is it say? It is a numerical value. So when you have null in the numerical value, basically it will affect the analysis. So you can replace it with zero. So zero won't affect any analysis. So you can add zero. Only when if it is a numerical value, you can add zero. It will not affect. When it is a text data, you should communicate with your business manager, and you should replace accordingly. Okay. So yeah, the null changes to 0. So what is our fourth transformation step? So it is remove duplicates. As we can see here, we got a duplicate in this table. So as far as the product table is concerned, it is a dimension table, that is it should contain only unique values. So the 101 here the apple, and the 101 here is also apple, and the quantity and the price is also the same. So we have to remove the duplicates, right? For removing the duplicates, we click there is a two option. If you click the table icon here, and you can remove duplicates by clicking this, or you can go to the home tab and you can go to the remove rows and remove duplicates. After doing this, before we had 7 rows and now we are having 6 rows. As you can see here, you have 7 rows, and after the transformation, yes, it is 6. Okay, so that's it for simplifying the data structure, and let's move to the next topic. So what is the next topic? Evaluate and change column data types. So it is very simple. So let's take a scenario. When you are importing a table to Power BI desktop, it will scan the first 200 rows, or it will scan first 1000 rows, and by detecting that data types, it will change the data types. By detecting the data set, it will change the data types. Okay, so but sometimes it may result in wrong data types also. So when you are importing a flat files or XLS, basically flat files or and XLS are manually entered, manually typed. So human could possibly make errors in typing the data. So when the file is imported from the Excel, it may cause some data type errors. So what is data type errors? If you are having a numerical value but it's showing the text value, it is a data error, right? And if you are pulling the data from database, mostly it will not throw errors, or the data types will be more accurate because it is a predefined one. And so what is the best practice here? So we have to transform the data before loading to the Power BI for analysis. Okay, so let's see. So what is the transformation? Change the column data type into Power BI editor. So let's see. So I have another data type. So another table, that is the order table. So here, if you can see, the order type is in text format. That is okay, and order placement date is also in text format. So which is not right, correct? So if you are doing some analysis, and if you are pulling the date table to the slices, it will throw an error. So it will not define as date and it will throw some error. So we have to change it. So to change this, you have to click the small icon here, and you can go to this and change this as date. So this is simple. So when you are seeing the order quantity, it is in text format. So we have to change it to the whole numbers. So it will be better to make some analysis. And if you can change this to whole numbers, and it will go to the right side, and it is the correct data type. And you can also do it for data delivery quantity. And this is the sample, and according to your needs and according to your data set, you can change the types of the data set. Most commonly, Power BI will also detect the data types, but in some case it may not be accurate. So in that time, it is better to check once and load the data to the Power BI. So yeah, that's it for today's video. And if you are an expert watching my video and find any mistakes, let me know in the comment section, and I'm open to learn from everyone. Thank you.